A Christmas tradition continued this week at the St. Catharines Hospital as members of the Niagara Ice Dogs delivered the generous donation of stuffed toys made by Ice Dogs fans at their recent teddy bear game.
Well, I mean, you try to take, a negative and put it into a positive, right? And at the end of the day, I mean, these kids have got it harder than anybody else. And so, if we can bring a smile to their face or, get them just to think about something else besides their own health here for a minute, I think that's a big positive.
What do the Ice Dogs try to instill in their players in terms of getting out into the community?
Just being a nice person. That's all that, at the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? You're a hockey player, but you're a person first. And you just want to be the best person you can be, and I think the Ice Dogs, as an organization, they do a really good job of molding their players to be really good people.
Today's visit is part of the hospital's mission of keeping spirits bright at what can be a tough time of year for kids who are spending the holidays sick and away from family and friends.
So we make sure that when kids come to the hospital, they still get the chance to be a kid. And a lot of times that means, having an item of comfort and a stuffed animal here, a teddy bear, to hug and keep close and make sure that they can still play and hopefully make it a positive experience being here.
This year's teddy bear game was November 18th when the Ice Dogs played Saginaw. Early in the second period, Gavin Bryant capped off an outstanding individual effort while Niagara was shorthanded. And when the puck crossed the line, bedlam ensued.
I blacked out after. I just saw a bunch of bears coming down and my teammates coming off the ice. But again, it was a really cool experience for sure.
And tell me about the experience here today at the St. Catharines Hospital. What's that been like?
It's emotional for sure. I mean, I think it's pretty special for all these kids. Getting all these bears, but no, it's emotional for sure. But again, the Ice Dogs do a great job with this cause. It's unbelievable what they do for the community, and no, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
Ice Dogs goalie Owen Flores earned his second point of the year on the goal.
It's a big game, everyone loves it. It's an exciting game, they do it all across hockey, all the way up to the AHL and the pros, so it's a big game and everyone loves it. So it's the fans get engaged and everything, so it's a lot of fun.
Police Chief Brian McCullough was on hand at the teddy bear game and made time to meet the patients again this year.
Those teddy bears mean such a lot and such a great outpouring that we get from the community who bring, I think it was well over 3,000 teddy bears that landed on the ice just a few weeks ago.
What happens with the bears after today? You mentioned victim services. I understand they'll receive a substantial donation of bears as well.
They do, yeah. So a lot of those bears come to our officers. So when they come upon a child who's in distress, whose family has perhaps been in a car accident or the victim of tragic circumstances, those bears are for our officers to be able to give to the children to provide some support and comfort to them in their time of need.
Those involved hope that the generosity of Ice Dogs fans and players can inspire the rest of the region over the weeks ahead.
Now more than ever, our community needs the support of our entire community, and so if you've got something that you can donate to one of the food banks or to any one of the charities that are supporting our community during the holiday season, we'd certainly want to see members of the community support those great causes.
In Niagara, you're watching The Source on your TV.